you make of the claims that these shareholders are making?
They're correct. Plain and simple. They're absolutely correct. There's a huge issue today, and it's a public health issue, about the overuse and the addictive nature of cell phones and social media platforms like Facebook, the previous story you were just reporting on. So the issue is that families, parents, all of us know that too much cell phone use for our kids and for ourselves is a problem. And so Jana and CalSTRS are absolutely correct in calling this out.
So what is the problem? I mean, part of the problem is that we don't have, a long enough term where, we've been using smartphones so that we can see the effect on our kids. I know you guys do a ton of research on this. What have you seen about the actual effect on children?
Well, Emily, first of all, our research shows that over 50% of young people feel that they're addicted to their cell phones, and over 60% of parents think their kids are addicted. That's a very big issue because it has mental health and other kinds of issues that all of us as parents and citizens care about. I think the other thing is you can see that there's an arms race for attention. Your previous story was about how Facebook wants people to spend more time on the Facebook platform. Well, so does Netflix, so does Instagram or Snapchat. And so the issue is, how much time do you want your kid in front of a screen? And are technology companies intentionally building devices and software to make you addicted? And that's a very big issue. So I think it's very important when shareholders like Jana or CalSTRS call out large tech companies about their responsibility, because that is what this is ultimately about. It's about the tech industry, whatever the company, taking responsibility for the health and well-being of their consumers.
What should the tech industry do, though? They could say, look, we make these products, we can't change or impact how you use them.
Three things. One, they should change the design. You just were doing a story about how Facebook is redesigning its platform. So the tech companies should be redesigning their platforms to make them less addictive and to urge you to take time off and not spend 24 hours constantly looking down at your phone or whatever. Number two,
what's the incentive for them to do that when they're running a business?
The quality of life in their society and you and my lives. The fact that you have a broader value than just shareholder value, although in this case, shareholders are actually calling out companies, asking them to do more. I think the second thing is, you mentioned that we need more research. We spend about $1.5 million a year at Common Sense alone on research, and that's a tiny fraction of what should be spent, but there's almost no other money spent on these issues. So we should be researching the impact on brain development, mental health, et cetera. The third thing is, and in Apple's case, there should be a public education campaign that's focused on, here's how you use the device wisely and in a balanced way. So I think this is a clarion call to the tech industry broadly, that your users do love your products. They provide a lot of benefits, but there are serious consequences here as well. And you need to be responsible and accountable for the downsides as well. And that is a positive message, particularly when you're talking about kids and families and common sense.